Rescue equipment, we call it a tripod. Basically, if you are going to do the vertical rescue on a medium level height, not that much height, on the first floor or the same height like this confined space, and you have obstruction that you cannot use the mobile crane or any hydraulic equipment, only you have the option of using the tripod. So this is one of the rescue method that we will use the tripod to bring out the victim from outside with the help of a rescuer. Okay, now these are called the legs for the tripod, and you can see a hoist which is attached to the tripod. This is the hoist. We can lower it down and up with the hook, help of this hook. So this one you have to attach to the back side of the safety harness, tail knuckle. So manually you have to raise it up and down for the downing purposes. This is you can see one eye bolt here. This is installed to get connection for the fall arrestor device, which you can see. Anybody can bring it to me, please? It's a little heavy, so you have to bring it. Yeah, please. So we will erect this one also. Yeah, please open this one. So you have to open this. Okay. Yeah, you have to close. Now this is called a fall arrestor. It's working same like your seat belt. If you will put some instant or shocking force or load, so it will retract. But if you are going smoothly, so it will work. So this is, we can say, the second point of contact or safety. If this one will fail, so it will work like this, or it will work as a supporting also, to just have a second support to the victim. Okay. And normally, if you are going inside the confined space, even the intern itself from the beginning, he can use this if he feels comfortable and he can move freely. Okay. Now, how to inspect? For this, legally, it should be inspected, and there should be a valid test certificate, which you have to review, and you have to renew it after 6 months. Okay, because it comes under the lifting gears category. So there will be a certificate for the examination. Testing of the tripod needs 6 months. After 6 months, again you have to take the renewal. And same thing is applicable for the rope and for the hoist as well. Now the second thing is, you have to see for all the pins that is installed and closed properly. And as I told you, this is a rescue equipment. So all the time it should be readily available. Not at the time of the use we are going to check the inspection, the certificate, we are going checking the structure. No, it has to be regularly monitored by the concerned authority and the concerned person. The third thing is how to set up a tripod. To set up the tripod, it depends upon your manhole location. Now, for example, this is your case. We have a restricted entry only from one side, and the other side is barricaded. So now you have to set your tripod in such a manner that if you will bring the victim out, so you can hold him easily and you can retract him to the stretcher easily. Now you have to do a risk analysis or a job hazard analysis. I want everybody to contribute his point with the current setup. Do you think this is the good or safe practice, or it will be easy to operate the winch and to take the victim out?
No, I think this should be changed on this position.
Okay.
Because if the victim is come out, there is no gap to hold the victim.
Okay. What do you suggest? The current position is perfect. We can take out the victim from inside. There is enough space.
No, not that.
Huh? No. Okay. So what you will advise?
You have to reorient.
Yes.
Reorient. We need to bring the hoist to the
This area.
lower left corner. So we need to deviate it. So please.
Yes. So we have to take.
You have to retract. You have to retract.
Okay. Here. You just hold it. I will take it this way. Okay. Yes. Bring it inside.
Here. Bring it here.
I just take this little bit here. You have a solid set.
When you analyze the hazard, this handle per se is a hazard, ergonomic hazard. Why ergonomic hazard? Because if you are standing beside, you may hit the handle. In its static situation, it's a hazard. In its dynamic situation, it's a risk. Risk is the likelihood of the hazard occurring. For example, if you are extracting somebody out, maybe his head will be banged by this handle. When you are making the rotation of the hoist, boom, you hit the head of the rescuee. So I prefer you exercise extreme caution when you are taking care about this handle of the hoist, okay? And you have to consider that this handle works either way. If you want to pull and if you want to retract. Sometimes at a certain stage here, when you get the body out, you need to make the rope loose so that you can remove the anchor. Because if you don't remove the anchor, you cannot take him to the stretcher. If you keep the rope strengthened, you cannot remove the anchor from the harness. You understand me? So, as part of the job hazard analysis, if this rope gets entangled somewhere inside, the whole mechanism will stop. If your finger gets entangled, you may injure your finger. So, again and again, this rope should be always tightened. Okay? Should be always straightened. How? Look at me. Never allow this rope to be like that. If you allow this rope to be like that, it makes you outside the pulley, creating trouble for you. So always you have to exert firm pressure on the rope to keep it down while you are releasing more length through the hoist. You understand me? Stop. Thank you. Now,